Now let's consider how to add the following mixed numbers. Now when you say a mixed number is a number that contains a whole number and a fraction. So the first one is 2 whole number 1 over 3. The 2 is the whole number and the 3 is a fraction. As you can see over here, we are adding two mixed numbers. How do we add two mixed numbers? Now, if you want to know how to add mixed numbers very well, take your time and watch this video. The first thing is that the first one we have 2 whole number 1 over 3 plus 1 whole number 1 over 4. Now, as you can see, each of these fractions, we have the whole number part and the fraction part. The first fraction, or this one, the 2 is the whole number part, and over here 1 is the whole number part. The first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to add the whole number parts. So this one, I'm going to write the 2 over here and also bring the 1 over here. And then, so 2 plus 1 will give me 3. When I added the whole number parts, I got 3. And then I'll come and add the fraction part separately. So that one too will be 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. Now 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4, I can't just go straight away and just be adding the numerator and the denominator. I need to find the LCM of 3 and 4. And the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. If you don't know how to find the LCM of numbers, you can check my video on how to find LCM of two numbers. So the LCM is 12. Now after you've gotten the 12, you take each fraction one after the other. So you take the first fraction, which is 1 over 3, and you equate it to the LCM equal to 12. Now you find a common multiplier or a number that when you multiply it by the 3, it can give you the 12. So what number can you multiply it by the 3 to give us 12? You know that 3 times 4 is 12. So here will be 4 and also here will be 4. Now 1 times 4 is 4. So this is the first fraction. And then I'll come and take the second fraction, which is 1 over 3, 1 over 4. And then I'll also equate it to the LCM. Now, the 4, what number can I multiply by 4 to give me 12? 3. And over here 3. 1 times 3 is 3. Now I have this one. So now I have 4 over 12 and 3 over 12. That are the fraction parts. Now I can go ahead and then add them. 4 over 12 plus 3 over 12. Now since over here, the reason why I didn't add them because the denominators were different, but now I have the same denominator. And in fraction, whenever you have the same denominator, you can add the numerator. So the 12 and the 12, I just write the 12 here. 4 plus 3 is 7. Now you're not done. I'm now coming to combine the whole number part that I added, which is the 3, and also the fraction part. So my final answer will be 3 whole number 7 over 12. Let's consider the second question. The second question, we have 3 whole number 5 over 6 plus 2 whole number 1 over 2. So the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to add the whole number parts, which is 3 plus 2. And 3 plus 2 is 5. Now this one, we're not touching it. Let's go ahead and then take the fraction part, which is 5 over 6, and then also 1 over 2. 5 over 6 plus 1 over 2. Now to add this one, we find the LCM, which is the least common multiple of the 6 and the 2. And the LCM of the 6 and 2 is 6. So now we just take the fractions one after the other and then we equate to the LCM, which is 6. Now we just say 6 times what number will give me 6, which is 1. And I also bring the 1 here, and then I have 5 over 6. And then I come and take the 1 over 2, and then I equate it to the 6. 2 times what number will give me 6, which is 3. And then also bring the 3 here. 1 times 3 is 3. I now have 5 over 6 plus 3 over 6. And 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 over 6. but I can simplify 8 over 6 as 2 times 4 over 2 times 3. This one cancels. I have 4 over 3. So now I have the fraction, and then I also have the mixed number. I add them, so it will be 5 plus 4 over 3, and 5 plus 4 over 3 is 5 whole number 4 over 3. Let's solve the last question. Now for the final question, we have 4 whole number 2 over 5 plus 1 whole number 3 over 10. The first thing we do is that we add the whole number part. 4 plus 1 will give us 5. And then we come and take the fraction part, which is 2 over 5 plus 3 over 10. And you find the least common multiple of 5 and 10. And the least common multiple of 5 and 10, you can even solve the least common multiple before you come and add it. So by here, I already know the LCM, which is 10. The LCM is 10. And then I come and take the fractions one after the other. And then so 2 over 5, and then I equate it to the LCM, which is 10. 5 times what number will give me 10? 5 times 2 will give me 10, and 2 times 2 is 4. And then I come and take the second one, which is 3 over 10. I equate it to the LCM. 10 times 1 will give me 10. So over here, 3, 1, 3. I now come and add the fractions part, which is 4 over 10 and 3 over 10. 4 over 10 plus 3 over 10. And here I'm going to have 4 over 10 plus 3 over 10. I'm going to have 7 over 10. Now I now have the fraction part, which is 7 over 10, and I also have the whole number, which is 5, and then I come and add it. 5 plus 7 over 10, which will give me 5 whole number 7 over 10.